Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rachit Jain and I make videos about student life, tech and photography. In today's video, I review the Boat Airdopes 131 and give you my 2 cents on them. Are the Boat Airdopes 131 the budget alternative for the Apple Airpods? Do these replace the most popular wireless earbuds on the market? Should you buy them? In this video, I answer all these questions, so make sure you stick till the end for my final verdict on these. I will be reviewing them over 5 categories and I'll make sure to put timestamps for each category so that you can skip to a particular category if you want to know something specific about them. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. Number 1 is design. The design is pretty average, I would say. It comes in a nice black color, but it is also available in 2 other colors. The box is pretty plasticky and it does not have a very premium feel to it. If you compare these earbuds to the other ones available in the market, these don't feel to be very premium. The box is pretty plasticky and the click when you close the box is not very satisfying. So I would give them a very average rating in terms of design. The box does catch a good number of fingerprints, so in case you're planning on using them without any skin or without any case, be prepared because these will catch up a bunch of fingerprints and scratches over time. The box does not come in a matte finish, so it's like a glossy finish which is also prone to more scratches and more fingerprints. There is a light indicator on the box that displays the battery. It does not display the battery in terms of percentage, but there are like 3 dots that display how much battery is left. Also, the light keeps on going even if you close the box, so don't worry about it. I've seen and read many reviews over the internet where people have complained that the light still goes on and they're not sure if the box is completely closed or if the earphones are connected or disconnected. So I think it's just a natural problem in the design of the earbuds and there's nothing that you should be worried about. The earbuds charge via USB-C, which is good because the box can charge up pretty quickly even if you connect it for a small time. The earbuds use a good common design of the Apple Airpods, which is like pretty common these days, and they have a slight elevation in the part that goes into your ears, which can be a little uncomfortable for some people, but it works just fine for me. There is one button on each earphone on the top where you can press and play and pause the button, or you can pick up calls or skip to other tracks. There is no volume control, however. The earbuds also come with a light indicator that displays if they are connected or not connected. The case entirely fits pretty well in your pockets and it is not very bulky, so it does not take up a lot of space. I think it's pretty much same as the size of the Apple Airpods, it's just a little wider. The one thing that I like about the design of the box is that there is a flat base. If you want, you can actually put it on a desk and it will stand upright. It's just a small feature, but I think it's pretty good when you can, when you're sitting on a desk and you want to keep your earbuds, they don't just fall off, you can actually keep them standing as well. So in terms of overall design, I would give them a 7 out of 10. The next category is fit and comfort. The earbuds fit decently in my ears, but they're still not the ones that I would choose if I have to go for anything apart from sitting on my desk or on a couch. Wherever there's movement involved, these don't stick very well in my ears. As you can see, if I put them in and if I shake my head, they kind of fall off. So I don't think I would choose them if I'm going for a workout or if I'm going to, anything that involves any physical activity. I kind of broke my earphones. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I don't think I'll give them a 7 out of 10 in terms of this. I would rather give them a 5 or 6 in terms of design and build quality. I didn't expect them to break while I was reviewing them, but it seems that they're not that well built. Anyways, moving on. The only reason that I basically got these was because I was sitting on a desk for at least 12 to 15 hours a day, and during that time I was wearing earphones for at least 9 to 10 hours a day, right? And that was pretty strenuous in terms of my ears. So I needed a pair of earbuds that wouldn't break the bank like the AirPods, and I didn't want to spend $200 like the AirPods, but I also wanted something that I could wear for long hours without actually fatiguing my ears. Since these do not contain the silicone tips, so they stay in my ears without causing a lot of fatigue because they don't create that vacuum that most silicone earbuds do. So I usually just wear them when I have to watch long hours of lectures or some videos where I don't really care so much about the sound quality and I just need to get the work done by just sitting for long hours and listening to something. So in terms of comfort, I would give them a 9 out of 10 because they're pretty comfortable, but in terms of fit and overall experience, they were not pretty good for me, so I would give them a 6 out of 10. The next category is sound quality. As you could have guessed from the design, they're not the audiophile kind of earbuds. They sound okay, but they're not very rich in terms of bass or the highs and lows. They have a pretty average sound experience. They can get decently loud, but if you're in a noisy environment, I would not rely on them to block out all the sound in your surroundings. Also, the Bluetooth connectivity for my particular pair is not that good. I don't know if this is just a problem with my pair or if it's a problem with all earbuds like this, but they tend to go out of connection while I'm listening to something. So I could be listening to music, or I could be watching lectures, and suddenly they would not be paired anymore with my phone or with my laptop, and I would have to again go and pair them. And that's just something that I noticed to happen quite often, and was very irritating, because every time I was trying to listen to something, there were a lot of lags, plus the sound used to cut off too many times, and then the added problem of completely getting disconnected. So that was something that I did not enjoy at all with these earbuds. So in terms of overall sound experience, I would give them a 4.5 to 5 out of 10. They were not pretty good, and they did not serve me well in terms of connectivity. Even though the sound quality was decent, but the connectivity was such a big problem that I did not really care about the sound quality, or did not really want to use them, even though they were more comfortable than my other earphones. The next category is battery life and usage. The battery life, as claimed by Boats, is 3 hours of battery per charge and up to 12 hours of total playback time. The case charges via USB-C, so that is good, as it can charge up pretty quickly. You can basically get the entire case and earbuds charged within 2 hours of plugging in. In terms of usage, I've seen them to last a solid 3 days before I have to charge them, and that is considering I use them a lot during the day, like at least 4 to 4.5 hours a day. So yeah, the battery lasts almost as much as they claim on the website, however they tend to deteriorate over time. In terms of battery life, I would give them a 7 out of 10. And now the fifth and final category is the price value and who should buy this. In terms of price value, I think these are pretty good, as they won't break the bank. These retail for a pretty low price, which is like 1200 rupees or less than $25 if you're Canadian or in the US. And these are not pretty expensive, they're pretty cheap in terms of earbuds. I got these for about 1200 rupees or $20, but you can find them for around 1000 rupees or $15 to $16 if they're on sale. So yeah, they're pretty inexpensive, and that was one of the main reasons why I bought them, because I didn't want to spend too much of money for something that I was not going to use for a long time, as I have other earphones that I prefer to use when I'm listening to something that's more, rich in sound. I don't really care how good they sound. I also care about the fit and the comfort, and if they're inexpensive or not, because technically I just use them for listening to lectures or listening to long videos where I don't want to fatigue my ears. But if you're someone who enjoys to listen to a good quality music or videos and want something that can deliver a good punch and clear audio to the point where you can use it to edit videos or for some sound design purposes, then this may not be the one for you. Also, if you're someone like me and this design of earbuds does not fit well, then don't buy these, because they will fall out if you do anything that will involve moving your head, for example running or working out. In terms of who should buy this, I think if you're someone who has tried this AirPods kind of design and are comfortable with them not falling out of your ears, then sure, you can look into these. Or if you're someone who's not looking to spend thousands of rupees, hundreds of dollars and above on earbuds and want them just for casual use or where the quality of sound is not really an issue, then you can definitely look into these. So my score for the price value would be 7 out of 10, as they're pretty inexpensive and decent for the price range. But if you're someone who needs more from the earbuds, then definitely look for some other options, as there are a lot of options out there on the market. Now, my final verdict in terms of points for the Boat Airdopes 131 will be 32 out of 50. If you ask me personally, I would not recommend these to a lot of people, but there are much better options available in the market for the same price point. So I think you should pass on this one. So yeah, that was my review for the Boat Airdopes 131, and I hope you guys found something helpful from this video. If you ask me personally, I wouldn't recommend these, but if you're someone who doesn't really care about spending less money and getting decent to not very good quality of earbuds and sound quality, or the richness of sound is not really an issue to you, then definitely go for these. But if you're someone who wants to use your earbuds for all purposes, whether it's working out, editing videos, editing photos, different kinds of stuff where you care about the sound output of the earbuds, then skip these, because there are a bunch of earbuds on the market which are slightly more expensive but are definitely worth the money. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Hope you guys are staying safe. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.